Hey Internet! So, here's the big question. Should Elder Scrolls 6 have cooperative multiplayer? This is a huge topic for fans of the series right now. I myself would have to say no if it came down to jeopardizing the solo experience of Elder Scrolls. If Bethesda made a multiplayer feature and got it wrong, they could easily split the fanbase. Today I'm going to talk about potential ways they could do co-op without damaging the solo Elder Scrolls experience. From what I can tell you by research and asking the fans I know personally, if there was to be a multiplayer feature, they would in no way want it to be anything like Elder Scrolls Online or any other MMO. I've heard some say that 4-player co-op would be best, while others have said 2-player co-op would be better. Now let's take a look at the reason why some fans want multiplayer. It's generally to show off their character to their friends. They want to go adventuring, or in my case, if there were to be a settlement creation type feature in Elder Scrolls 6 similar to the one in Fallout 4, then I would want to go show off my creations. Now all this sounds good, but can easily destroy what Elder Scrolls is if Bethesda isn't careful. The game could turn into a multiplayer focused game that you couldn't get anywhere because everything is too strong without more players. There are ways to get around this. The best idea I've heard is when another player is invited to your game and accepts, they are given the option to choose a follower as a loadout. Maybe even create their own follower. I'd say they probably have to pick from followers you already have available to you, or if they did pick one you didn't have, then maybe you'd have to still do whatever you had to do to unlock them. To get them, I'm not really sure how that would work. What do you guys think? So say they load in and play. What happens to the follower when they log out? They would probably just go back to being a regular follower. A way to balance the gameplay would be to increase the difficulty when another player logs in. Like I mentioned in a previous video, increasing difficulty should change the way enemies fight and the tactics they use rather than make you do less damage and the enemies more. The only big problem I see with the system so far is the second player doesn't really get anything out of this after they just spent probably a few hours roaming and looting dungeons in his pal's world. The only solution I can think of is that maybe the same follower he chose to play as levels up in his world too. Maybe they can get an experience bonus. Do you think Elder Scrolls should stay away from multiplayer or embrace it? If it came to be, how do you think it should be done? Do you think this idea is headed in the right direction or not a good idea entirely? Be sure to comment your opinion below so I can use your feedback in a future video discussing this topic further. And remember, it's important for the fan base to let Bethesda know what they want. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next video.